Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity. We are going to open up some city areas because I want to do the goal mission Women's March, because I'm playing them all in chronological order, and that one is not yet on the map, so it's not one of these co-op missions here. It took place, the Women's March, in real time or live, all at the start of the French Revolution, so we need to tackle it early, despite apparently it's very hard to do this early game. But let's just see how far we get. Let's just open up some of these viewpoints and hopefully that Women's March mission will become available. Let's start with this one. So that means, yeah, going out of the cafe theater and then to the north. So that would be north, would be over there, I think. I am pretty certain. Sorry. Never mind me. Oh. Pretty clean water. At least it looks clean. Alright, it's supposed to be something big or high. Alright, let's help our buddies. And that was them. Non-lethal. Don't want to overdo it. Always help a fellow citizen out. Alright, so something high up around here. Would that be the church over there? Or the pillar over there? Man, that's low resolution. Everything is low resolution in the distance over here. The Bastille is over there. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Bastille is over there to my right, and I saw it to my left. How is that possible? If the Bastille is to the right, the viewpoint is straight ahead. So I'm pretty sure that is the Bastille. So then the viewpoint is indeed either the church over here, or the one a little bit further up, or the one over there behind it. And murder mystery over there. Really actually looking forward to doing those. Together with the Nostradamus enigmas, they're all very fun, I must say. Really find the side activities in this game very well done. They have like really nice little mini stories. Alright, who is fighting? Alright, they will have to figure that out by themselves. Alright, we can actually recognize viewpoints. This is a pretty cool church. Also by the eagle flying above them, or near them. Alright, hey Bill. Why isn't he freaking jumping the hay bale? There it is, Arno. Oh, I hear a box, a chest. Ah, here it is. Very nice, thank you very much. Check out these textures, it's amazing. The color, tone, everything, it's so spot on. Ah, there's a guy. See if we can get him. Oh. Like so. I won't be killing him, but I will be choking him out. Alright, let's keep the eye on the ball. Where is the viewpoint? Holy shit! Holy shit! Rioters! Revolutionaries! These colors also, that weathered blue with white. Over there as well. I really like these Mediterranean light blue colors. And it has been recreated all so terrifically. It's just amazing. It is amazing. Alright, where the hell are the hogs? I'm going in totally the wrong direction because over there is the... Is that... I'm totally in the wrong place, I think. How can I see freaking... Yeah, I went way too far to the left. God damn it. Alright, so it is in the direction a little bit to the left of the Bastille. I shouldn't have been able to see the Notre Dame from this position. Or from where I'm supposed to be. Alright, so the Bastille is over there and it was a little bit to the left. So it would be the one over there, I say. Right, is there any way quickly to the other side? Alright, let's just do it over here. Like so. Right, is this what we want? Yes, I see an eagle. Very nice. How to get there? Alright, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Going down and back up again. Woohoo! Alright, let's quickly see what we unlocked. Ah, the Austrian conspiracy. Nope, we need Women's March. Anyways, let's also see where we are. Landmark. It's a bit weird. Some of them, they don't have, others they do have like a link to the database so that you can actually read the description. Some of them, or most of them have it, but some of them don't. So that's a little bit buggy. Place de Vosges. No, I will not start reading a lot now. Let's first try and get to the co-op that we want. So nothing here. Yeah, I could open up this one, but that Women's March, it started in Paris, and I would think it starts more in a center area, and this I think is more the outskirts. I'm not sure about that, but my gut says that I can better unlock these two first. Bigger chance of unlocking that co-op mission, Women's March. So let's do that. Let's head into the direction of the Notre Dame. Over there, and then straight ahead towards that big building over there, that dome. Oh shit, this is so annoying. This is the same button to jump down as it is to synchronize. Very annoying. This is not the first time. It's already happened a lot of times. Alright. Here we go. These areas are also totally new to me, so I'm actually really curious what we will all be seeing. Like a nice little theater of some sorts. Almost looks a bit already like the Industrial Revolution with all the iron on it, on the building. A library. A bookshop. Alright, anyways, let's focus on the mission.
You've been getting into politics? Why not discuss this in the streets? Yeah.
Right, let's save our fellow citizen.
Je vous suis à jamais redevable. Merci.
De rien, de rien. Oh shit. I'm such an idiot. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. If the Bastille, is that the Bastille? Yes. If the Bastille is over there, pretty sure I need to go the other direction. Why is this all cordoned off? Oh, it's a temple. Right, I do make sometimes a bit of mistakes on where to go, but I'm also doing it on purpose, finding my way really by looking at the city itself, at the landmarks, because that way you really, besides being more immersive and stuff, it really gets you much better in the you learn the whole. I don't think this is the Bastille actually. You learn the city much better. Ah, okay. So now I'm actually going in the wrong direction. I need to. I was going in the right direction, I think.
Audacieux, très audacieux.
Come over here for a minute. Are you a royalist?
What do you want?
These extremists harassing the civilians.
Laissez-moi partir. Laissez-moi partir.
Ah, finally, I have the Notre Dame inside. And the guillotine over there. This is the Hotel de Ville, the municipal government. And guillotine right in front of it. Pretty sure there will be some cool missions over here. And like a little bit of harbor markets. And there we go, straight ahead in the direction of new area. Alright, not really much sightseeing, but we will do that later on. Now there's potentially still quite some viewpoints to open up. So I'm very easily distracted with side missions and collectible hunts and stuff. But if I do that too much, then really this playthrough will become, I expect, really, really, really long. Endless, in other words. So I have to stay a bit focused. Pretty cool markets. Also this horse manure. It's all just so nicely detailed. Anywho, we should be getting in the neighborhood. This one is already... we are pretty close by. It is to the right. A little bit to the front and the right. And there's also a cockade that I can open up. So we have this building over here. This shed. I walk past it, and then the first one to the right, I see the cockades, and then a artifact. Let's pick that one up as well, and then the viewpoints. So we have that building. I walk in front of it, and then I'm supposed to be able to get. Why is that guarded, that house? Right, anyways, I'm supposed to be able to go to the right. Ah, I already see the cockade, very nice. So we have to get here. These animations, just amazing. Right, we have to get on top and then jump down. Ah, there it is. How the hell will I get... Ah, it's just a leap of faith. Jump. And the question is from where? Let's try it from over here. Woohoo! Yes, very nice. Alright, so that was the cockades, and then we also had an artifact over there. This building actually is the viewpoint. Let's just first open up the building. This is the Sorbonne. Ah, there it is, the eagle. What the hell is this? It's like a card that looks like some kind of a mobile telescope thingy or something. I see like some kind of a glass to the right of the lower part of it. Some kind of a lens maybe. Yeah, and there are also telescopes behind it on the ground floor. So this looks to be some kind of an observatory. Some painters, some artists and scientists. Right, we will read the description after opening this up. Oh, that didn't work. And here we are. Hello, Eagle. Let's quickly read the description. The Sorbonne is so famous that its founder, the Honorable Robert de Sorbonne, chaplain of Louis IX and the first advocate of culture for all, is often overlooked. Isn't that disgraceful? It would be like someone walking around Hastings and not spending every waking moment thinking of me. Having struggled to become a doctor of theology, he sought to facilitate the education of underprivileged children like himself. Saint Louis offered him a house on Rue Compagnieul, along with a few of his own outbuildings, where Sorbonne subsequently built his school. 3 centuries later, Richelieu observed that the Sorbonne was falling into ruin and set about renovating it. In 1629, he undertook to rebuild the entire establishment, provided the place was left for his tomb. This was duly done. The subsequent masterpiece, built by Girardon, was carefully protected during the Revolution, then in 1816 re-established in the chapel of the Sorbonne. Once the return of the subsequent masterpiece built by Girardon was carefully protected during the Revolution, then in 1816 re-established in the chapel of the Sorbonne. Once the return of Louis XVIII had been made official. I'm not sure what is being re-established here. The subsequent masterpiece, was that re-established? What is re-establishing a masterpiece? I have no idea. Towards the end of the 19th century, the old Sorbonne of the Cardinal was rebuilt and extended. The Sorbonne has often been the subject of derision since Renaissance scholar Rabelais made reference to bugs called Sorbonne magres that devoured the intelligence of thinkers. Alright, a bit of a weird description, not saying that much. Still have no clue what it was. It was a school, and then afterwards I have no idea. It was rebuilt, but I don't know into what. Doesn't really look like a school, or maybe it is. But it's also a school that holds the tomb of Richelieu. Right, now I'm getting curious. 1 second. I'm sure Wikipedia does a better thing of this. The Sorbonne is a building in the Latin Quarter of Paris, which from 1253 onwards housed the College of the Sorbonne. Yeah, so it was a school, part of one of the first universities in the world, later renamed the University of Paris and commonly known as the Sorbonne. Ah, so it is still a university. Alright, so that is actually pretty cool if you go there and you study in a building with this much history. That's pretty amazing. Anywho, the thing is that we still had a artifact lingering about. And a lot more than an artifact actually. Also chests. No, I will leave it, because if I start with one I will do the others. Maybe I could take these two, because we probably need to go to this area anyways. This is still unlocked, unless we now already opened up the correct co-op mission. Women's March. Nope. This one. Nope. 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 God damn it. The one that I need is just not here. Alright, let's just go to that viewing point. So that means... that's also a landmark. It's a bit weird how those random landmark things are appearing on the map. I need to... How can I get a grip? I need to get off in the direction that does not have a church on it. Yeah, where was that? Where is that church? There it is. There's a cross on that building over there. And that building could also have been a church, but it doesn't have a cross. So this is the correct way to get down. God damn it, again. Pressing the jump down animation, leap of faith, and it's the same button. They really should have changed that. This happened, this is my 10th time or something that this happens accidentally. And it's annoying because it's quite a long animation, this whole thing. And I'm also not sure what I'm doing wrong. So it could have even happened more often. Also very well done. You see students over here. And all kinds of disciplines being done. Sculptures. Right, let's also stock up on stuff. Thank you very much. Alright, there is supposed to be a artifact over here, and I see it. Here it is. Thank you very much. And there is also supposed to be a box on the other side, I think.
Enchanté de votre visite, monsieur.
Pretty cool, the details here. Study materials over there. By the way, let's check it. No, god damn it. Let's quickly check that out. Doing a bit of mathematics. Even the fire effects are pretty convincing in this game. 7 years old. Better than most modern games. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fanboy of AC Unity. I can already reveal that. Alright. This is one chest that I will pick up, and it's, yeah, supposed to be where I'm at on the ground. There it is. Ah! Unlocked a Templar outfit. Pretty cool. Let's see how that looks. Chase Templar outfits. Probably looks a bit off in the middle of Paris. It's more like a Pirates of the Caribbean outfit, I would say. Shape Patrick Cormac. Let's see in which game, who the hell that is. Shay Patrick Cormac. Ah, he's actually a villain. He was the protagonist of the Assassin's Creed Rogue. And then he defects to the Templar Order. Assassin's Creed Rogue. 1 second. Game. I don't understand. It says he is a protagonist of an Assassin's Creed game, so you would think he would be an assassin. Templars are the enemies of the assassins. It says he is born in 1731 and in 1755, so he's 24, he defects to the Templars. So how can he then be a protagonist of that Assassin's Creed game? An antagonist I can understand, but a protagonist, like the hero? She is responsible for facilitating the extermination of the colonial brotherhoods in the ensuing years when the war expands to the American theater. After becoming disillusioned with the assassins' tactics, in particular their willingness to sacrifice civilians. Yeah, that's what I also think. I'm almost thinking that the Templars have the moral right and the assassins actually not. But let's assume the assassins are the good guys. Then how can he be the main character in an Assassin's Creed game? One second. Shay Patrick Cormac. Almost done. I just want to check one more thing. Who is the... Yeah, indeed, he is the main character in Assassin's Creed Rogue. An Irish-American assassin turned Templar who hunts down former members of his brotherhood after becoming disillusioned with their tactics. Alright, indeed, upon release, Rogue received a mixed reception with praise directed at the game's twists on the traditional formula. By playing as a Templar, the mature storyline, complex protagonist and sophisticated depiction of the assassin-Templar conflict, as well as the additions to the franchise lore and the naval warfare gameplay. However, it was criticized for failing to innovate the series formula and its similarities to Black Flag. Alright, so apparently there is an Assassin's Creed game. I think Rogue, it's only on the Vita or something. It's not a main outing. Right. Oh, it's actually PlayStation 3 and X360. It's on all the... Yeah. Wow, it's so confusing. I know Black Flag is 2013, 2012 Assassin's Creed 3, so it came before Black Flag. Alright, now I am totally lost. It says, sorry for this big intermezzo by the way, but it says it is the 7th major installment in the Assassin's Creed series and is set between 2013's Assassin's Creed Black Flag and 2012's Assassin's Creed 3. It has also ties to Unity, which was released on the same day as Rogue. But Unity is released in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Here, it was released in November 2014. And here it says that Rogue is released it is set between Black Flag and number 3. So probably not released between them. That's something else. The storyline probably is in between them. Yeah, I find it a bit weird. I think it is a little bit of an underdog game. Because Assassin's Creed Unity came out, and that is, I think, the main outing of that year. Apparently they released 2 games in the same year, and the protagonist of this one, this Shay Patrick Cormac, actually is a Templar. So it's all very confusing. It's quite a convoluted storyline, but yeah, I understand it. There's a lot of hours of gameplay to be filled with story, so you can go in all kinds of directions. Anyways, let's not wear his outfits. And only 3 minutes left in the episode. Probably best if I end this one here, and we'll continue in the next one, where we will be opening up this one. Or no, I can let's just quickly open up this one. So I just run to the right, and then I should find something high up. This is also a pretty cool detailed area over here. I wonder whether, I was here already earlier, I wonder whether a side mission will take place. It's very highly detailed roof. Anywho, where is the crow? Or the eagle? Oh man, I need to... Alright, the streets I was running, what was the streets? So that's the streets? I have no idea. Right, what can I use as reference? Yes, I can use this big S building as reference, so it is the other side of the big S building. And the big S building is over there, that big dome. So the viewpoint, I think, is the building over here. I'm not sure.
You a royalist?
What are you saying?
Eh?
Hey, we need
Right,
to calm down.
answer the bloody question.
Huh?
You look like a royalist. With your stupid accent here.
I still don't see any eagles. There it is. Pretty sure there it is. So, holy shit, check out the garden over there. Beautiful. And how do I get to the other sides? Pretty sure this is like a parkour because a mission will take place here. I'm betting. God damn it, I want to go... God damn it! I want to get on these pillars. Right, here we go. Getting close. Holy shit, check it out. It's a red carpet. Some kind of a palace. Man, they had some luxurious buildings in the 18th century. Oh, god damn it, Arno. God damn it. Here we go. Alright, where is the eagle? There it is. And here we are. No, oh god damn it. I want to jump down and then he does this leap of faith. How annoying is this?
Come here! I'll smack you sillier than a drunken milksop!
Alright, please don't shoot me down. Man, this is all becoming a little bit annoying. Let's not make the same mistake. Here we go. Holy shit, what a palace. In the middle of Paris. Let's see if this one has an entry. Yes, it does. Palais et Jardin du Luxembourg. In 1612, Marie de Medici, widow of Henry IV of France, purchased houses there from the Duke of Pigny, Luxembourg, to build a sumptuous palace to the designs of French architect Salomon de Bros. She wanted to call it the Medici Palace, but the Parisians who hated her kept using the name Luxembourg. Yes, she's one of those Medicis, but 100 years after Ezio knew them. In 1750, so this was in 1612, right. More than 100 years later, the Luxembourg became the first museum in Paris where visitors could view paintings from the royal collection. So that is before the French Revolution. In 1793, the Luxembourg Palace was briefly converted into the Maison Nationale de Sûreté, or National Prison. Danton was detained there before being sent to the guillotine, having done the same himself for so many of his enemies. Ouch, nice little dig there. Of course, you wouldn't expect an Abstergo historian to be sympathetic to an assassin sympathizer, would you? Also, I think it's fair to say that Danton kind of deserved it. In 1801, Bonaparte... What the hell? By the way, this Danton, that's I think an historical figure, but in that little footnote, it seems to suggest that he was also an assassin sympathizer. So like a real world person mixed up with the fictional world of assassins versus Templars. At least I assume Danton to be a real person. 1 second. Danton, his name sounds pretty familiar. French Revolution. A leading figure in the early stages of the French Revolution, in particular as the first president of the Committee of Public Safety. Danton's role in the onset of the revolution has been disputed. Many historians describe him as the chief force in the overthrow of the French monarchy at the establishment of the First French Republic. He was guillotined by the advocates of the revolutionary terror after accusations of venality and leniency towards the enemies of the revolution. And venality means bribable or willing to sell one's services or power, especially when people are intended to act in a decent way instead. Alright, so that's like kind of a corruption. Alright, so he's a real life person. So I don't really understand this footnote, but I more often don't understand these descriptions. Because this is supposed to be written by an Abstergo employee. This is an Abstergo database. He just says that Danton was detained and then sent to the guillotine, which he has done himself often. And then this little footnote says, oh, it's a nice little dig, saying that he did it himself as well. So, assuming that, suggesting he doesn't really agree with that note, that he did it himself as well. But then that footnote ends it with, I think it's fair to say that Danton kind of deserves it. So that is the same as what the Abstergo employee noted down. That he more or less deserved it because he did it to many of his enemies himself. It's really confusing. And it also, the footnote says, of course, you wouldn't expect an Abstergo historian to be sympathetic to an assassin sympathizer. So apparently Danton was an assassin sympathizer, and according to this footnote of somebody of the assassins himself, or at least somebody on the side of the assassins. At the same time he says it's an assassin sympathizer, also says, yeah, he's probably deserved it. So the whole, who is in the right and the wrong between the assassins and the Templars, it's really, really confusing sometimes, I must say. In 1801, Bonaparte offered the building to the French Senate, the function it still serves today. Transformation is overseen by architect Alphonse de Gisot in 1836, modified the overall structure to the extent that Marie de Medici would probably not have recognized her former abode. The garden, however, is a favorite among Parisians. I can imagine that. It looks pretty good. Garden, although the yeah, it's such a shame that you cannot increase the draw distance in this game above what the game menu itself offers, because just look at that fountain. It's also low resolution in the pretty... Oh man, again I want to jump down, and again it is so annoying. Same button press for the synchronization and the jump down mechanic. But anyways, it's quite low resolution at the distance. But let's look at it at higher resolution. Then it looks amazing. Check out the water.
Get back here! Thief! Someone help! He's a thief! Get him! Catch the thief! Whoa! Somebody help me!
It's a freaking 2014 game. Look at it. Even the game rules in Hitman, where what also took place, I think, one level in France, doesn't look this good. It's just astounding. Anyways, let's see if we finally opened up the correct... Yeah, I was afraid of it. No additional co-op missions opened up here. So still it's not opened up, the right one, the Women's March. So it either is in this one, or it is in this one, or this one. So we will be unlocking those in the... there's here one as well. You know what? I will just make that my mission of the next episode, unlocking them all. Regardless of where the co-op mission is, then at least everything is unlocked on the map. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viewing points. That will be in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit of a messy episode with me looking quite a lot, reading on Wikipedia actually. So to anybody still here watching, that is totally amazing. Hope you still enjoyed it somewhat. Hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.